why did you start writing mysteries? What is it about the genre that you dig so much?
Well, I have to give credit to my mom for reading me stuff at night, and she introduced me to Dick Tracy in particular, because she'd followed in the newspapers in San Diego when my father was in the Navy out there. And then that kind of led me to Sherlock Holmes, because somebody said that Dick Tracy was the American Sherlock Holmes. So I said, well, then who was the other Sherlock Holmes, and where was he from, you know? And so that led me to all kinds of stuff like The Saint and these things. And then there was a spate of TV shows in the late 50s. There'd been a craze of Westerns, and then they had a craze of private eye stuff.
Right.
And a lot of it was from books. There was like a Philip Marlowe show, there was a Mike Hammer show. 77 Sunset Strip was based on Roy Huggins novels, and most of them came from a literary source. And I always was somebody that would want to read the source material. I would go there, and I was young. I mean, was 11, 12 years old when I got, really, really hooked on that stuff, and that took me down that road. Now, I didn't realize that I guess the violence, the action, the sex,
Of course.
all of that stuff, that wonderful cocktail, that really attracted me. But in terms of why I stuck with it and why it became what I wrote as I got older, I think the fact that a mystery story, a crime story, inherently has a conflict. I mean, it's just built in. And most good stories, maybe even all good stories, have some kind of conflict in them. And if you're doing a mystery story, a crime story, you don't really have to think about it too much to come up with a conflict, because it's built in.